So there are what we call shortcuts in animation, like the loops you are talking about. Like you can make things appear off camera. Like when someone is running, it's going to crash into something. You can just show the person run past screen, and then we hear when the screen shakes. It creates the impression that the person has crashed. And then after you can pan to the person on the floor with some items around him and all that. So that one will fall under shortcuts in animation, not the principles. You get me?
Yeah.
Okay, so the principles as they were listed, the, these here they are. You have the timing and spacing. The timing gives you like how long the action will take, and every action has the duration. And everything, as I said, these principles are based on live performances or reality. If you should do some, if you want to do something outside reality, then it should also be based on reality in the sense that you might either exaggerate it or water it down. But for animation, it can't just exist in its own space. You would have to have it based on reality a bit. So we have the timing and the spacing, the squash and stretch, relationships, and the anticipation. These are just English words, but if you need any further clarifications, you can ask in the group, then we address it in our next class.
Okay.
Then straight ahead and post to post. These ones are more of like animation drawing techniques, not like animation principles. But for the straight ahead, like just draw from one frame to the other, like I did with the walk cycle. You will not hear though, but and then a post to post where you draw the beginning frame and then the end frame and then sometimes the middle. And then you fill in as you go on. Then the follow through. Follow through comes with overlapping action. We have overlapping action as the next slow in, slow out to begin and end the whole process in the arcs. Nothing happens in a straight line unless you're a robot. So
Yeah.
then the secondary actions. Secondary actions are actions that accompany a reaction, like you want to eat, you pick up the food first and then you open your mouth. That's the main action. But sometimes you pick up the food and you close your eyes. That in that sense, that closing of your eyes is a secondary action. They are there to accompany the action naturally. Or when you are chewing, you close your eyes to feel the food, you shake your head a bit. All those ones, the main action is the eating, but the other ones are just to accompany the action, right? Then exaggeration. Cartoons do a lot of exaggerations. That's one thing
Yeah,
about
sure.
so it's just English you will understand and the solid drawing. Just to bring a lot some form of 3D solid feel to your drawing and make them more interesting. So these are the principles of animation for you. Now let's go to the animation we did and see how we can improve them with these principles. Okay, so the bouncing ball. Which one should we use, red or blue ball? What's your favorite color?
Um, honestly, me dear, favorite color dear. Okay, my favorite color is brown and wine.
What?
Brown and wine.
Oh, okay. So those are all in the red. So let's use the red. Let's use the red. Okay, so this is just a ball, but let's make it more appealing. Let's make it into a character. Okay. So from here, I'll pick my um brush to let me see the kind of brush we have. Okay, let's change color to red and change the color from the color picker or the palettes. Let's let down the palette so we can see the colors we have. Scroll down and pick a red color here. All right, looks more the same. And then I would like to reduce the size of the brush a bit. So this is just a ball we have here, a bouncing ball. Let's end the animation over here. So you right click here, and then end animation. So it will loop whenever it gets here. It won't go beyond. All right, so for this character, I think I'll see it proper at this point. So what I'll do with this one is uh, let's bring the ground plane so we see where I'll give it some legs. Let's give this character some legs. Okay. Like I said, we love axle. I don't want to do anything straight. Rigid. Okay. So this is our character, and then let's do what again? Okay, let's give it some something attached to it. Like so. And then maybe we'll give it a face. But let's work with these for now. Next frame is low on the ground. So say long. I think the brush is having some effects, so let me change the brush. Yeah. Let's just stick normal pencil. Mm, okay. And let's not forget this speckles or whatever you like to call it. Okay, going back up. Back to its normal deck. To make things faster, I can just come here and copy the legs that we did here. Let's just draw another leg. Yeah. For this pose, since it's going back up, following the principles of animation, we make that thing we created for him ball down. And for this one to stretch the leg a bit to accommodate or to add some stretch, squash. But remember, if you stretch, you have to maintain volume. So let's make this leaner. Then expand the base, give it some ground. And let me put on onion skin for this layer so I can see what we did for the previous drawing. Onion skin, let's in the previous frame. Because we are using a red pen and a red ball, it's conflicting with the color of our previous drawing. So let me just change the color of the previous drawing to something light blue so we can see our previous drawings very well. All right, so we go on. Okay, we didn't do that tentacle thing. With this, we also stretch it a bit. We move on. Now we can take off from the ground. The foot squash back to its original position after stretching. I hope you are following.
Yeah.
And still going up. So as from here, it's easing out of this motion. So for the legs or the tentacles, no. Everyone know about stroke kakra. It's the same. The next, and this will be the last one, our last frame for the up position. This goes to the effects of the tentacles thing up. Let's just do something in the legs also. Make it like so. I think our time is running out. Let's try and finish this before our time runs out. Okay, let's play and see what we have. I've been doing this for some time, so I don't. Sometimes, if you are new to it, you have to be scrolling to see what you are doing. But let me see. Let's see what we have. Hope you getting the idea. Where did we get to? For this frame, so it's coming back down. Right. So if it's coming back down, these things will have to remain shoot up a bit. The legs at this point might still be going up. Maintaining volume. Yeah. Next frame, still going down. So and the next frame, scroll to you to see what you have. The legs are getting thicker as we go on. So what I have to do is to reduce the volume of the legs. Previous frame. What's happening? I think at this point the legs should be getting ready to drop to the ground as in the first beginning frames. Okay. So and what I will, for the sake of our time, what I'll do is that we will end the frame here and then we'll be play from the where we started.
So this one, does it auto save when you are doing the graphics?
Excuse me.
Does it auto save, like, I mean, the software, does it auto save by itself?
Yeah, you'd have to be saving as you go on.
Oh, okay.
So this is what we have with the bouncing ball. So we can add a face to this thing and then it will become a character. can do a whole lot of things with just the bouncing ball. So this could be maybe a frog hero character bouncing and coming
Yeah.
forward or something like that. Please leave that to your imagination and what you want to do with it. And so what I if I want to increase the time for this animation, what I will do is that I'll expose it in twos. I'll select the first one I did and shift select these ones. I right click and I'll add a hold frame to all of them. Insert hold frame. So now what is here will repeat here. So we are exposing on twos now. And by doing that, the animation time will be longer. Hold. I think I have to also increase the time. So you end here and then let's play. So now it's slower.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe tonight when you are going to sleep, you try your hands on it and see what you get.
Okay.
Try your hands on something and show. Can you show me something by tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll try. Why not?
All right, yeah, you have the software now.
Yeah.
So if you are fine by tomorrow, if you try and you are finding difficulty somewhere, you know, and then we see where you can fix and all that.
Okay.
So this is a simple animation. We had the main ball as a primary animation. We did some secondary animation, ease in and ease out. See when it was rising, we exaggerated some of the. I didn't. Yeah. So just trying to apply the principle that we have. There's just 2 minutes left, so I don't want to do anything else apart from what we've done so far.